Welcome to that Synth Show. We are back, baby, and we are here. We got some big time news today from Behringer. We got a couple epic minis dropped. And listen, I'll tell you what, when you want to talk about value for dollar, you want to talk about bang for your buck, you want to talk about a buck in a ruck, listen, you can't get more value per dollar. It doesn't matter if it's a euro, a yen, a USD, or a Bitcoin. You can't get better value for dollar than you can with one of these Behringer minis. That's just my opinion. Now, are they for me? I'm not saying, I'm more of a big time guy. You know what I mean? You don't think so? I'm more of a big time guy, okay? I'm more of a big time guy, all right? I got the big time, baby. You know what I mean? I like the big toys, but I'll tell you what, stocking stuffer, if you got a MIDI controller, if you've got no space and you want huge sound, you're going with a Behringer Mini. All right? And if you're not, then you know what? You're not. But no big deal. The Behringer bros understand that the Mini is legit. So today what we're going to talk about on the show, welcome to that Synth Show, man. I'm your host, Synth Samurai. Make sure all my levels are good. Yeah, I'm your host, Synth Samurai. We got a live show today because I like going live. Pre-recorded's good, but you know what? We're going to cover the CZ-1 Mini with the beautiful Bartok from Behringer. As the unofficial global ambassador for Behringer, you know, I got to give a shout out to the boy Bartok. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Ronin. And then we're covering the UBXA Mini, which is a monster, all right? And then we got the Teenage Engineering Riddim coming in. I'm thinking about going Reggae Samurai. Everybody's been asking, everybody wants to know, and it's almost time. So this might be my first venture into Teenage Engineering, and I'm damn excited, because I got a guitar, I got the Behringer Murph box, I got the Boss DD200 delay, I got the Chroma console, I got the Lost and Found, I got so much stuff going on now that if I don't go Reggae Samurai, it would be a shame to the global planet, okay? So I think that's what I gotta do. So sit back, grab a coffee, pour yourself a beer, pour yourself a glass of wine, have a bourbon, do whatever you gotta do, and we're gonna get right into it, man. And don't forget, I also got the Ericasynths Hexdrum coming up as well, which is gonna be absolutely amazing. Let's just say hello to everybody today. We got Jan, Peter, Neiman, man. What's happening, baby? We're back. That's right. We got Trusto here. What's going on, my baby? Shout out to Symptoms of Reality, probably one of the greatest lifestyle channels on earth. You want to get in shape, you check out Symptoms of Reality. You want to have a laugh, you check out Symptoms of Reality. You want to get deep, you check out Symptoms of Reality. You want to be a guest, you check out Symptoms of Reality. Great show. The 365 day, they actually went more, 420, I think. And bro, let me tell you something. The Iron Tube is no joke. It ain't for the weak. All right, so check them out for sure. What's up, Georgie G's? What's up, Twin Cities Oxygen? She got that rhythm. So listen, this is one day where you're gonna hear Samurai drop the F on the TE and just go LFG-TE. Let's effing go, Teenage Engineering, baby. Let's go. You brought, I think I came out with the rhythm, or the Reggae Samurai, and Teenage Engineering just went and said, you know what? We got you covered, baby. We're gonna hit you with something that you don't need nothing else but yourself in this box. So you know what? You heard it here right now. I'm getting the Teenage Engineering Riddim Supertone, baby. We'll see about it, but I'm pretty sure I'm getting it. But we'll have to wait and see. But today we're gonna start off with our baby Bartok from Behringer, because we got the CZ Mini coming in hot, baby, at a cool price, under $1, baby. And then we got the UBXA Mini too. Price ain't out on that yet, but these two monsters are, you know what they are? They're mini monsters, baby. They're like sonic gremlins, okay? You pour water on one and suddenly you got 10. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Okay, let's get going, man. Let's get this show going. Let me jump on over to the Titantron. Make sure I got my green screen loaded up so we can get big time. And let me throw up the... Boom! There he is. But let's go to Titantron to start it off, because this is where we like to start the show. And first up on the hit list tonight, baby, on that synth show is Bartok, baby, bringing us the CZ-1 Mini Compact Phase Distortion. One of the greatest demo man in the game. Patchdog is the greatest, but Bartok is definitely one of the best. You know, my freaking role models here, baby. I got like a couple role models. I got Miles Away. I got Patchdog from Behringer. I've got every single one of the synth renegades. I got every single one of the monkeys on Monkey Island. All right, I got Echo Craft, Hans Volt, Machines One, Twin Cities Auction. You're all my friggin' role models, man, because you're all absolute friggin' legends. Harmonic Sonics, Tactical MIDI, legends. DJ Wojtek, legend. All right, you're all friggin' legends. Rourke, legend. I could keep going all day, but let's go with Bartok.
Today I've got authentic reproduction of the CZ-1 sound engine.
Let's go, baby.
The Behringer CZ-1 Mini.
One thing about Bartok, bro, Cat's got a haircut and he's got the chops, all right? I'm just a friggin' amateur. I'm a bro, all right? I'm a bro, but the beautiful thing about Bartok, baby, Bartok's a bro and a pro, okay? He's got le double entendre, you know what I mean? And this man is absolutely gorgeous in every single way, mind, body, and soul. Let's hear it, Bartok. What do you got to say? That's bigger than I thought. Let's jump over to the Titantron for a second. That's bigger than I thought. Look at the size of that thing, man. That's not bad. Let's roll, baby.
The CZ-1 Mini is a portable, free voice hybrid phase distortion synthesizer with analog low pass filter, 16-step sequencer, and arpeggiator on board. But the most important thing, the original CZ-1 sound.
Hold on. I gotta tell you one thing right now, dude. Bartok went full fade, bro. He ain't even fading it. He just went full. You can't call that a fade. You got to call that the full, okay? This is the fade, right? That's the fade. That's a samurai fade right there, okay? That's the samurai fade right there. Bartok went full. That's the full, bro. That's not even the fade. That's the full.
What's more, this little machine supports original CZ series system exclusive for enhanced capability. But the most important thing, the sound. Let's check the sound. Let's start with presets programs. The first one, called the Brass.
Limu Limo at your service.
Ooh, I need some new insurance.
Here to help you save hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
All right.
With
It's so cool.
Damn.
Okay, let's go ahead with programs, and the second one is called Funky. I love it. With 2 lines of DCO, DCW, and DCA, you've got a lot of parameters.
Check it out, man. Some people are saying the stream is all jacked by the Synth Mafia again. I don't know. Let me check. Let me jump mainframes and have a quick look. Let me check behind the scenes for a second. I don't usually do this, but for you guys, I will. Let me check behind the scenes and make sure everything's copacetic. Let me check back over here. Everything looks fine, doesn't it? Should be fine. Should be fine. I think it's fine. We got to keep rolling, baby. So if you don't know, you don't know.
To edit in this small machine. But with different lines, select just first. Second one. Remember, go to the second DCO and I can change the waveform. Oh. You'll be a sound designer. But go ahead with the presets, yeah? And with the trumpets. Sounds magical.
Damn right.
The chords.
Can we, hold on now. Can we say that there's 3 absolutely gorgeous things in this video? One amazing thing is the full cut. That ain't a fade, that's a full cut. Bartok looking beautiful. Second beautiful thing is that damn Behringer wave. I'm telling you, man, that's got to be one of the sexiest synths on the market, hands down. And then you drop that little CZ-1 mini on top. Whoo!
And remember, we've got the chorus engine, of course, here. Oh. Now it sounds more warm, yeah? We've got a synth pad. Yeah, this pad is so crispy.
Yeah, CZ-1 smokes the Polybrute 12. Smokes it, you're right. This smokes the Polybrute 12. Bro, you can get this for $100. You kidding me? 100 bones, you got yourself almost the equivalent of a Polybrute 12. Okay, I don't know. That's just what people are saying.
Remember about the analog filter?
Me and Bartok got to get together. Me, Patchdog, Bartok, Gatto Boss. But man, why not, dude? Maybe I can get these cats on the show for a laugh, eh? Bro's feeling it. Bro's feeling it. I'm feeling it. We're all feeling it. Listen, you are absolutely the biggest Behringer derangement syndrome. You're the biggest Behringer derangement syndrome, for short, BDS afflicted nonce, if you can't admit that this beautiful $100 mini recreation doesn't sound absolutely killer, okay? Take a good look in the mirror, man. Take a good damn look in the mirror and recognize that you're just a phony, man, and a hater. If you can't admit that this thing is absolute pure gold, you're just a hater, dude. And we ain't got time for haters. There's no haterade on tap around here, okay? The only thing on tap around here is muscle, machismo, and sometimes a mustache.
Wave pad. We'll change the waveform, yeah? Okay. Now it's more crispy, yeah? And let's go back to the original program.
Bro, that's so crispy, all right? That's so damn crispy. It's almost like you took a box of cornflakes, crushed them up, threw them on some friggin' chicken tenders after you battered them up with a bit of buttermilk and some organic, non-GMO eggs from the backyard, okay? Double dipped, battered them again, threw some Louisiana hot sauce in there. That's how crispy they are. Crispy as a crispy chicken tender. Too crispy sometimes.
Chime. You can find a lot of cool basses. Oh, wow. Arpeggiator on board. fast lead. It's so cool.
Where are you gonna get sounds like this for $100? Tell me, all right? If we got any haters in the chat, let them be heard. Hans, put away the guillotine. Echo, put away the battle axe. Machines, put away the M6. You know what? And let the haters have their piece. Let them say their piece. How the hell are they going to tell us that this CZ-1 Mini for 100 friggin' bucks? You don't believe me? What do you think? I'm playing around? Look at this. What do you think? I'm joking? You think I'm joking about this? This friggin' mouse will work. I'll show you I'm not joking. 100 bones. Hot mama. You kidding me? Are you joking? You think that this thing doesn't sound absolutely berserk for $100? I might just buy 100 of these and just start giving them out to people. That's what I might just start doing. I might buy 100 of these things and just start giving them to everybody I know. Just so they can have a taste of what that sonic sugar does. Because once they get a taste, you know what happens then? They just can't stop, man. It's like getting a bag of chips at Christmas with some onion chip dip from Philadelphia. You open the bag of chips, Ruffles usually, so your chips don't crack. But even when the chip cracks, that dip is so good, you'll have your fingers stuck in the dip at the end of it, licking it all off your fingers by the end. Like a damn Philadelphia cheese cannibal. All right? If you can't believe that this is worth $100, then you're twisted. You're twisted up. Messed up. Let's keep rolling with the demo, though.
Yeah? Okay, but let's have a fun with the sound. CZ bass. Oh, it's oh. Oh.
Lesser clippers, they're not hard enough, the angle is too high, they're not polished, they're not particularly sharp. You
Nasty.
will
I think the Octave Disco will sound great as well. Deep bass.
You know what? There's nothing crazier too than demoing the CZ-1 with a friggin' Behringer Wave, the big blue baby. You kidding me? That's friggin' big time. Big time. And do you know the friggin' power you got when you got a Behringer Wave and a CZ-1 Mini jacked in double time? You want to MIDI that out and layer that up? You know what's going to happen? Absolute insanity will ensue, for sure. You might end up walking out of your studio with a haircut like Bartok, baby, because that synth will cut so hard through your mix, it'll probably cut your hair too.
Oh. With arpeggiator, yeah?
100%. Kumite every year till we all
And the
die.
fret bass.
All mini. It's all mini.
Simulation of the fretless bass, cool with 3-pitch bender.
What do you say?
Nice. And the
All CZ Mini. Do you know, so I read the comments today and someone was like, man, they should come out with this thing in a desktop version. And I was like, you know what? That's probably a freaking good idea, man. Imagine they came up with a souped up version of this in a desktop. That would be sick.
iconic sound, the CZ organ.
Absolutely berserk. That's the CZ Mini, man. Let's keep rolling and let's check out the UBXA Mini. So they dropped 2 today. This is what happens. And let me give you a little hint of what's to come. You've been waiting for the JN60, okay? The Juno clone. All right? The JN8, sorry. You've also been waiting for the JT16, the Jupiter 8 clone. You've also been waiting for the Pro 16, okay? The Prophet 5 clone, or 6, or 7, or 8, or 9, or 10. I don't even remember anymore. But the Prophet clone. And you're waiting for the STX, the Elka clone, okay? They're coming, and they're coming fast. Because you know how Behringer does it? They serve you an hors d'oeuvre. These minis are the hors d'oeuvre. This lets us sit back and enjoy the minis and say, you know what? Let's go grab a couple minis for some stocking stuffers. Maybe I'll grab 200 or 300 of these and give them out at Halloween, actually. That's probably what I'll do. I'll give out a bunch of these at Halloween. How you doing, kid? You want some chocolate? Or you want the best experience of your life inside of a mini box? And he'd be like, what's a mini box? I'm like, boom, take it. CZ-1. See ya.
Hello, today I would like to introduce you to the Behringer UBXA Mini.
Bro, you listen, to roll with a haircut like that, you know what you got? You got the gonas, okay? You got the cojones, okay? You want to roll around town with a haircut like that? You got the cojones, okay? All right? That's the deal. If you're rolling around like that, you got the cojones. So I think we should all maybe roll the Bartok cut, baby. We'll call it the bar cut.
The UBXA Mini is a portable analog synthesizer with pure analog signal path based on authentic VCO, VCF, and VCA designs. We've got the 3 waveforms: the saw, the square,
Ooh.
and the both. Also, we've got the different waveforms for LFO, like this sine. I can change it to saw.
Hey, Bartok, baby, if you're watching, where are you getting those beautiful little stands to hold those minis? Someone must know.
The square. We've got 6 modes of playing in this little machine: polyphonic, unisono, octave, the 5th, it's really cool, the ring mode.
Dude, this thing's crazy. 3 VCO, dual shape VCF, 16-step motion sequencer, multi-mode ring mod. It's pretty jam-packed. $100.
We've got a recorder on the
Actually, I don't know what this one is. This one might be a more than 100.
board. Of course,
This is the cool part. Check this out.
everybody knows how recorder works, but we've got something cool about this: the motion sequencer. Thanks to this feature, we can record a movement of knobs, for example, filter. But let's start with recording.
What's up, Rob Murphy?
And look now, I will switch off the freestyle mode. And let's check a motion sequence. Thanks to this, I can record the movement on knobs, for example, filter. Okay, we'll switch off the metronome.
What does Ron say? Junk? Bro, you're junk, bro. You're junk, man. You're junk, dude. Guys like you probably grew up in the junk era, man. You're so junky, man, you probably stank. That's how junky you are, bro. You got that junk pit. You got that junk stink, bro. You can't even get it off you.
This is how the motion sequence works. We can record automatization of the knobs on the machine. So we've got 16-step motion sequencer on board with 10 memory slots. Okay, but let's be a sound designer and we'll try to play some voices.
Bartok's like me, man. We don't do socials. We only do YouTube. You hear that filter, machines? You might as well pick one of these up, bro. Telling you, man.
So thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoy the UBXA Mini like me.
Always enjoy you, Bartok. Always enjoy the UBXA Mini. Like I said, man, this is the end of the Behringer segment, but this is probably the best value per dollar. If you want sound, you don't have a lot of space, you're just looking to get into electronic music, why wouldn't you pick up a Mini? $100, bro. Listen, I spent $100 yesterday. And I spent $100 this morning, spent $100 at lunch, spent $100 on the way home, and I gave some homeless dude $100 as I was driving by. I just threw it at the car with a bunch of elastic bands wrapped around it. Dude caught it too. I was like, take it easy. He's like, thanks, Samurai. Every Thursday on the drive home, I pass friggin', what's his name? I keep forgetting. I pass friggin' Mackenzie, and I'm like, hey, Mackenzie. And he looks over, he's like, Samurai, and I go, chuck him the fastball, and he goes, catches it. I'm like, take it easy. Today I was like, buy a CZ-1. All right, let's check the next thing out. We've got this cool, man. This is the Riddim Supertone by Teenage Engineering. And today, you know, sometimes the theme is always, you know, the theme is FTE, but today we're doing LFGTE. Let's effing go, because this here might take Reggae Samurai to the next level. It might take them to the absolute edge of the earth, okay? Exactly where we want to go. So let's check this out, man. I don't know if you guys are going to like this, but for me, it's a one-stop shop for dub reggae, baby. Let's check it out. 24 minutes. Let's not get into the nonsense, though. Let's get into the sounds, shall we? Hold on now. Where do they start?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
Yeah, wouldn't mind.
Just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Whatever. Let's get a good look here. Let's get a good look. Hold on now. We got to get a good look at this beautiful little baby. That's it there, right? In the same form factor as the Medieval, same form factor as the KO2. And now we got this beautiful Riddim Supertone, man. It's for your Berkan, man.
I have assigned this back to the effects.
the effects bus. Effects bus. Now we're getting right into this, man. No nonsense, no willy-nilly. The effects bus is on the slider. The cat's gonna send this to some beautiful dub reggae. If you don't know what it is, well then you probably don't care, but I care. A lot of people care. On the fader. That's one fader. One fader. So pull the fader up. Now it's full send to the effects. And I've chosen the delay to get some dub vibes, you know? You just throw in all the melodic stuff. Get the dub vibes. You don't know about that dub vibes? That delay trail that takes you to absolute infinity? Through the effects send. Then I can change. Bro, it's a friggin' reggae box. Are you kidding me? Did I friggin' manifest this box? Now I have, you know what? This might sound crazy, but I think I have to take back probably everything I've ever said about Teenage Engineering for today. You know, this is going to be $250. And for $250, I will metamorph like a salamander into Reggae Samurai. And I'm promising you guys right now, if I pick this up, that Synth Samurai in the corner might actually change to Reggae Samurai. It might, in fact, change to Reggae Samurai. That's something that it might happen, okay? So buckle up. Parameters. So this
Effection tree.
Sorry?
Echo sample, effection tree, right?
Yeah. So you can also bro, everybody in Jamaica is gonna buy this. Every single Jamaican's gonna buy this thing. Every single Jamaican's gonna buy it. Every white boy reggae wannabe like myself is gonna buy it. There's probably a bunch of people just gonna buy it just because, I mean, the fact that you can do dubstep so easy like that, just flip the fader and you got the effects bus sent to the maximum extent. You kidding me? That's absolutely crazy. It's mental. Hold on, man. I gotta get my Reggae Samurai friggin' thing on the go for this. Hold on. I gotta get my Reggae Samurai on the go. It's here somewhere. Let me check my design section, because I know I got Reggae Samurai here somewhere. Hold on. Let me get it pulled up. I gotta throw the Reggae Samurai up there. Hold on. It might be in... Is it in BroSynth Network or is it in this one? I think it's in this one. Let's see. I got it here somewhere. Take me a second to pull it up. Just relax. Relax and enjoy yourself in the chat while I pull up the Reggae Samurai. I got it here somewhere. Synth Samurai. Reggae Samurai. Which one do I like? I like that one. Page 22. Download. Page 22, download. Well, bam. All right, got that one coming in hot there. Now hold up. I pick this little pretty ditty up and throw her in us. I gotta throw the Reggae Samurai up there. Listen, if you can't handle hanging out for a minute, too bad for you. Oh, I gotta do it without the with the transparent background. Hold on. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it with the transparent background. Thanks for pointing that out, Chad. Appreciate that. Someone just pointed out I got to do it with the transparent background. That's right. No one knows that I'm a graphic designer for a laugh. I just do it for fun. Because why not? Let's go. There we go. Throw her in there, boy. Throw her in there. Let's get the Reggae Samurai up on the screen, because this is what it's going to end up being. Everybody knows it. And that's what's up. I got to throw it up in the top right corner. Let's put it right up in the top. Reggae Samurai, same size. There we go. A little smaller. Perfect. 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 All right, let's get back to the show. Sorry about that little timeout for a second. Thanks, Bartok. X. There we go. See, I haven't touched the effects bank yet, but this is a sampler
but it also contains a few synthesizer sounds, of which there are 3 dub siren sounds that are tweakable also. So I'll show you.
Reggae Samurai. Dude, you ain't gonna buy, bro, you ain't buying nothing, man. All I do is buy stuff. You know why? Because I love it. I love buying synthesizers. I love playing them. I love experimenting with sounds. I love mixing and matching. And what did this bro just say? 8 hour? What's he saying? This guy says, loves synths more than music. Yeah, you know what? You're probably not wrong. I don't even listen to music. The only music I ever listen to is music that people play when they're demoing synths. That's my favorite style of music, is synth demo music. Yeah, digital dance.
They're also pressure sensitive. So the harder I press, the faster the LFO goes.
Sweet. Yeah, if anybody wants to feature on my first reggae album, hit me up in the DM. We'll collab. We'll do a renegade reggae collab. So we'll do that. That's fun. We'll do a renegade reggae collab. So anyone wants to collab on the first Synth Samurai / Reggae Samurai album, hit me up. You know where to find me.
But since it's a sampler, we also put some one-shot effect samples in there.
Bro, you gotta, dude, listen, how can you not love this thing? I don't know, man. Like, listen, I actually am absolutely friggin' in love with Teenage Engineering's KO2, Medieval, and this. I might just buy all 3 of them at once now, but I'm gonna put the other 2 on back burner because I'm taking a break from my journey down the Medieval hurdy-gurdy adventure for a while. I'm going full Reggae Samurai. A lot of people might not like it. I might lose a lot of people, okay? But that's a risk I have to take. It's a risk I'm willing to take, okay, to follow my dreams. My dreams, okay? My dream since halfway through 2025. It's been my dream, okay, to go full Reggae Samurai. It's a dream that I've had forever. So since the middle of 2025, this dream happened, and I've had it forever. Because in Samurai time, 2025 midway to now is forever, okay? So this has been my dream. And the fact that Teenage Engineering is going to plop in my hand an absolute smoking reggae box that I can send the effects bus to that insane infinity delay as I'm hanging out. You got to be joking. How am I going to pass this up? How are you going to pass it up? Why would you pass it up? Why would you ever not buy one of these? Maybe you'll buy it, the fader be broke. I don't know. No guarantees. But you know what? You guys are here along for the ride, and you're going to see Reggae Samurai full tilt. Brother? You got the Berkan brother. Berkan brother. Come on. It's even got the friggin' drum rolls. What's up, Gully Squad? I just recreated Revolution Rhythm best I could on the Korg monologue and the drum brute. Absolute. You know what? This is Teenage Engineering's version of the TR-1000, okay? Everyone's saying the TR-1000 is the friggin' be-all and end-all of drum machines. Well, guess what? This here Riddim Supertone is the be-all and end-all of reggae groove boxes, okay? They just made, and they're going to give it to you for $250, probably $259, I don't know. We'll see, but man, come on. You can't tell me this thing ain't absolutely smoking hot. But can we really watch 24 minutes of it? Hold on. I don't think we can. Let's keep going here. Let me get to see what else it does. Right here. Come on. I don't need this.
Fiverr allows us to take our dreams and make it a reality.
We're able to hire freelance illustrators, editors.
I do need some illustrators. Dude, bro's got front row seat. Look at Big Unk. Dude, Pop's got front row seats. Oh my God, bro's got a rat tail. Look at the rat tail. Hold on. Look at the rat tail on the cat. Hold up. Look at the rat tail. Do you guys know what a rat tail is? Dude, I should bring the friggin' rat tail back is what I should do. Bartok's got the full cut. I should bring the friggin' rat tail back. Damn. That's cool. Dub it up. Big time. I'll break the fader. That's right. It's a dream machine. I'm going to start playing guitar. You guys think I can't play guitar? You're right. I can't. But one thing I can do, this is the crazy thing about me. I don't know what it is. I don't know how it happened. I don't even know how it is still happening. But you give me an instrument. It doesn't matter what it is. I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to play it. I know nothing about music theory. All I go off is pure, unadulterated super vibe. Okay? I tap into the ether sends me the vibe cuts through my body, pops out of my fingers or my mouth, straight into the instrument, and suddenly it'll make sounds that, you know what? They're not the greatest, but they definitely ain't the worst. And that's right where I like to be.
Anyways, like the idea is that you can bring this and do a little live set.
All right, talk box. Okay, so let's move on. That's that, man. You know I'm getting that. You know I'm getting that. Next up, we got the Hexdrum. Now this here, you know my relationship with Ericasynths, right? Everyone knows it. I have a love-hate relationship with Ericasynths. I've got the Ericasynths Night Verb, which I think is absolutely amazing, okay? One of the best reverbs ever created on planet Earth, hands down. Easily. Very expensive, don't get me wrong, but it was a Christmas gift, so whatever, I don't care. Now, you know my vibe with the steam pipe, okay? The steam pipe, I have the greatest demo ever done on the steam pipe. I still have it, the record is there, no one's broken it. I got the best steam pipe demo on YouTube by far. Vulture Culture has the second best, okay? I got the best, Vulture's got second best. Some people argue that me and Vulture are tied, so how about this? Vulture Culture and I share the two best steam pipe demos on the internet. Hands down, easily, by far, not even close. It's like friggin' Usain Bolt versus, the fattest person you ever met in your life. That's how far ahead we are in demos, me and Vulture Culture, all right? Shout out to the Scummers. Hands down, me and Vulture Culture are here. All the friggin' other ones are at the bottom, okay? At the bottom. You know who's second place? Harmonic Sonics and Twin Cities Oxygen are tied for second place. Everybody else not even in the friggin' running, not even in the game, okay? So, not only did I do the best steam pipe demo, tied for first with Vulture Culture, is I had to send it back. I had to send it back. And you know why? Because I basically took it to the ultimate limit. You know what I did? I did the demo. I did a super long one. And during that demo, I was so fired up that I ran the damn thing right into the ground. And after that demo, I could never get anything out of it ever again. I was like, I did everything. I did it all. I conquered the in, the out, the around, the in between, everything on top of that and under it. Okay? And everything surrounding it, I hit it all. So I sent it back. Now, is it amazing? It's pretty good. Is it awesome? It's pretty good. But now this Hexdrum, everyone's talking about the TR-1000. That's fine and dandy. You can talk about the TR-1000 all day. I didn't skip the best part of it. I'll go back. What do you mean? What did I skip? Hold on. Let's go back. What's the best part? Timestamp.
So I don't know if there's anybody that want to grab the mic. Everybody's going to see.
What's the best part? Okay. I did.
Don't think for no mercy. Jamaica way. This is what we say. In the house we humble. Queen. Yeah. Jumping. You're gonna jump those.
Dude, you know what this is going to do? Now that I'm thinking about it, thank you for making me go back there, MC Common. Thank you for making me go back because I missed this little part and then I just had this epiphany. I was like, you know what? This is going to allow every single Jamaican to become a reggae artist without any type of background in playing reggae. All they got to do is pay $250 and now they got a full-fledged reggae band. They got Bob Marley and his whole family in their friggin' back pocket with the big baggy jeans. You can throw that in those big pockets. I've seen it done. And you're right, man. This is the best part of the video.
When you go to Jamaica, there is no faker. Can't visit my party. Every high sandstone. All them guns, yeah.
Yuki Zuna. Perkins is wild. Your glasses are weird. Cheers, man. I appreciate it. Want me to throw on the white ones for you? These glasses are friggin' epic, dude. Are you kidding me? Nobody got glasses like this. A couple people do, but not many. Most people don't got the cojones to wear them. All right, best part of the demo is cool. Now I got to move on because you got me off my game. But let's check out the Ericasynths Hexdrum. All right, before we get started, how much is this beautiful friggin' monster? This is going for, pre-order it right now for what? How much? Pre-order shop. Let's check out how much it is. 1,200 euros. Damn. But 1,200 euros? Still cheaper than... Listen, it's sexy, dude. You can't deny it. That thing is friggin' hot to trot. Joking? Look at it. Probably one of the best looking, most beautiful, aesthetically pleasing drum machines ever made. The Hexdrum might be, I'm not saying it sounds the best, but it looks like it might look the best. I always tag the companies too when I do a Shillbilly demo. It means I buy it myself and just like glaze it insanely pre-glaze. Like, so maybe this, the double super platinum diamond encrusted Lucky Truffle pops up every blue moon. And I tag all these dudes in these videos and nobody, you know, they check. Nobody is ever like, cool demo, bro. Nobody. The only people that are like, cool demo, bro, are all the bros. All the companies never ever like, cool demo, man. Appreciate you repping the synth for the thrills and not the bills, you know? It's kind of weird. It's like, we appreciate you doing that for nothing. And everyone's like, man, why are you doing it for nothing, man? You should get paid to do this. You should ask for money. You should beg people for synths. Man, screw that. I don't care. I do it for the thrills. If a synth shows up, boom, bonus. If a synth shows up in my studio, guess what? Here's the deal. If a company sends me a synthesizer, you know what happened? I did about 6 to 7 hours of content pre-glazing it because I do it for the thrills, and I love synths and I love sound, just like you, just like everybody in the chat. I love watching it. I love listening to it. I love buying it. I love playing it. And that's what I do, okay? And that's the only reason I do it. So if some blue moon, one of these cats are like, bro, we came across your channel and we just watched the 4,000 hours of content you did on the Hexdrum for free, glazing it. Let us send you one, man, as a thank you. You know what? That's how it should work. Okay? I don't need to be out here on no synth corner, okay? With a synth mini skirt, hiked up with a pair of synth fishnet stockings on, in a pair of synth high heels out here, okay? Bending over inside some synth car window, okay? Begging a synth John for a synth. No, ain't doing it, never gonna do it, ain't gonna happen. And that's why we keep it real, because we do it for the thrills. Echoes like minute in. Echoes like worst time I ever did. Bro, you got the craziest ADHD, no patience. We're only a minute in, dude. This is a 17-minute video. Ericasynths did a 17-minute video, bro. And you're throwing out the worst drum you ever heard? Come on, man. You kidding me? You're my boy, but I even got to call that nonsense out.
They tried to silence him.
His name was Helmut Huber.
He was only 16 when he saw it. His nation, his church, and those he loved were falling for a lie.
Heil Hitler. He had secretly listened to illegal BBC broadcasts.
Saw through the Nazi propaganda and chose not to be silent.
Bishop, do you mind if I borrow the typewriter?
Armed with a typewriter, red paper, and 2 loyal friends, they raced through the streets of Hamburg at night, spreading red letters, exposing...
Red letter, red letter, red letter, red letter. How about this? Why doesn't everybody in the chat go to your email right now, write a letter to any synth company you want, and say, hey, man, you should friggin' send Synth Samurai a synthesizer, blah, 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 blah. How about this? You guys all do that. If they send me a synthesizer because of your email, how about this? How about this for a deal? This is the craziest deal I've ever made in my whole entire life. And this is a deal for the chat. This is a deal for you in the chat. Pick a synthesizer company. Write them a nice letter. Tell them to send Synth Samurai their synthesizer to demo. If they send me that said synthesizer to demo, I will demo it and I'll send it right to you. How about that? How's that for a friggin' deal? You write Roland and say, hey man, Synth Samurai's glazing it up over there. Send them a TR-1000. If they send me a TR-1000 because you emailed them and you said, hey, Synth Samurai is one of the greatest, if not the greatest synth tuber on planet Earth, but just to get past that for a second, he's the best demo man in the game next to Patchdog, all right? So send him the synth. He will glaze it. If they do that and you did the email, I'll demo the synthesizer and I'll mail it directly to your house. How's that for a friggin' deal? That's the best deal anybody's ever made with anybody, okay? Because I do it for the thrills, not the bills. So if any of you in the chat want to go out there, take some damn initiative and write these synth companies and tell them to send me something to demo, if they send it to me, I'll box it up after the demo and send it directly to you. How about that for a deal? That's a real deal. That's a Bro Synth Network. That's a Synth Renegade. That's a Behringer Bro. That's a Synth Renegade Mafia deal. For the people, by the people, for the people. Yukuzuni Ericasynths is Europe. Big time Europe. So let's kick ahead, because let's see what goes in the middle. A lot of 808, a lot of 909. Let's go more. So listen, it's 808, it's 909, it's got distortion. It sounds good, and it looks gorgeous. I love the yellow. I love the Commodore 64 buttons. I love the knobs. I love everything about it. So what's this here saying? Hold on. Bartok will glaze it all right. That's for sure, Banana Rider. That's for sure, dude. Big time, man. Big time. Part-time synth man, part-time mailman. That's right, dude. How's that for a deal, Noir? How's that for a deal, Noir, baby? Write a synth company, send them everything about me, tell them you want to see the demo done by me, and if they send me the synthesizer and you show me the email that they sent the synthesizer because of you, I'll do the demo, I'll box it up, and I'll send it directly to you. That's how I'll do it. That's the way to do it. That's the new way to do it. That's the new way to do it. Okay? That's how I'm doing it from now on. So you know what? Take some initiative, support your boy, get me some synths to demo, Shillbilly style, and if you got them for me, when I'm done the demo, I'll box it up and send it right to you. And you can do whatever you want with it. How about that? That's crazy town. Nobody will do that. Only I'll do that. You know why? Because I'm a real one. Okay? I'm a real one. I'm a wild one. All right, let's finish the demo. Yeah. Banana Rider, I'm going to buy this probably for the buttons alone. I told someone the other day, they were like, do you care more about the looks of a synthesizer or the sound? I was like, can I speak candidly? They're like, yeah. I was like, to be honest, I care more what it looks like. I was like, they all sound good to me. They all sound great. So I want them to look good. You know, when I come over here, when I walk into the spaceship like this, okay, after a long day out there grinding, I worked 27 hours today, all right? 27 hours today I worked, came home, and I was like, I got to get in there and do a video because there's tons of news to cover. So here's the deal. Every synth I bought in the studio, sexy. Straight up. No joke. Juno X, sexy. Hydrasynth, sexy. PWM Malevolent, super sexy because I got the end cheeks from Rourke. Mantis, sexy. Wave State, sexy. Op6, sexy. Monopoly, sexy. Over here you can't see it, but I got the Multipoly, sexy. Drumlog, sexy. Drumlog's the best drum machine on the market right now. $1 for sound. Ask Noir, he knows the deal too. The Drumlog's absolutely amazing. All right? What else do I got? The sexy. Pedals, sexy. Manatee, sexy. Everything in here is sexy. All right? Everything in this room is sexy. So take it easy. Let's finish the demo. Dude, imagine all the synth renegades just at home and they're just like, you know what? Screw it, man. Start writing out mass emails to all these companies. And then these synths start showing up. The missus is like, did you buy something else? I'm like, no, I got a whole new thing going on. All right? The fellas are out there sending the synth companies friggin' emails. They're sending synthesizers. I'm demoing them and I'm giving them back to the people. It's basically I'm Robin Hood if that happens. If that ends up manifesting, if someone ends up getting me a synthesizer that I can demo, pure, live stream, do like 3 or 4 demos on it, and then I can send it to them, that is the real deal. Okay? That's the real deal. That's the golden age. What's that mean? Keep your feet in your shoes. What does that mean? Bro, I don't got no shoes on now, dude. Are you kidding me? You probably can't see, but... Hold on. This is for Machines 1. He always wants these. He's got playing cards. All right. I don't got shoes on, dude. Think I wear shoes in the house? That's weird. As soon as I get home, socks off, shoes off, underwear off, jogging pants on, Behringer jacket on, sunglasses on, Bro Synth Network hat on, headphones. That's what I do as soon as I get home. Okay, man, listen, I don't know. Is it just me? I think it sounds great. I think it looks great. But I just can't listen to that all day like that. I can't just take a drum machine, no other synths, and just friggin' headbang it out like that all day. I can't. But I will say, this Ericasynths Hexdrum is probably one of the best looking drums I've ever seen. Best looking drum is way sexier than the Roland TR-1000. Come on. You guys got to give me a break here, right? For real. What's DJ Wojtek saying? Hexdrum, man, yeah. DJ Wojtek, see, listen, this is the problem. When DJ Wojtek says the drum is amazing, I gotta listen. Because he's bona fide. He's certified renegade, okay? Approved. This is like, if you want to know if a synth sounds amazing, there's two people you go to, in my opinion. If you want to know if a synth sounds amazing, the top two people on planet Earth is DJ Wojtek with a Q and Hans Volt. Okay? That's the two top. And there's millions under them. But those two right there, Hans Volt, DJ Wojtek. If DJ Wojtek thinks that this drum machine is legit, I have to defer to him. All right? I have to defer to DJ Wojtek on this one. So everyone go check out DJ Wojtek's channel. Machines One, if you don't mind throwing DJ Wojtek's channel down in the chat. He's got one of the greatest channels of all time. His channel should have like 100,000 subscribers right now. The dude's got amazing video quality, amazing sound quality, epic personality, awesome outfits, cool guests, and he's got the greatest synthesizer collection of all time, and he's got one of the coolest attitudes on planet Earth and beyond. Okay, so check out DJ Wojtek. What does it say, Frederick? Sounds like I'm going to bed. Listen, Mom. Yeah. Dude. Yeah, fair enough, man. Listen, you don't have to like everything. The problem is I like pretty much everything. Good night, Frederick. You take it easy, baby. You're beautiful. You have teeth like an Indonesian friend I adore. Hey, man, thanks. I appreciate it, Yuku. You know, I think I got pretty cool teeth. Never had braces or nothing, just kind of born with them, right? I wasn't born with bad teeth. I was born with okay teeth. That's the thing. Bartok would lose his marbles on that thing. I think so too. Yeah, he would probably go mental. But shout out to Bartok. All right, I think that's it, man. I think we're going to clue it up here now. I got to go get some dinner. I appreciate it. We had a great show tonight. Absolutely fantastic. The chat was friggin' amazing. The live stream was amazing. We had Synth Samurai, Reggae Samurai is born. I'm probably going to go buy the Riddim Supertone. The two minis from Behringer, the CZ-1 and the UBXA mini are probably best bang for your buck if you're looking to just get into synthesizers and you want to just taste some of that sonic sugar for a little bit and have a little bump. You're good to go with those two. They're absolutely friggin' bang for your buck. Huge sound. And then we got the Hexdrum, which actually, now that I think about it, is $1,600, so I can't do that. All right, I can't do it. It's just not something I can do. But it's beautiful. It sounds good. You can't say it sounds like crap. I don't know how you could. You maybe have lost your mind if you could, but I think it sounds amazing. And I don't know. I got a lot of decisions to make. But yeah, that offer's out for everybody. If anybody wants to write some synth companies and say you want to see me do a demo of their synth because it's hot, there's demos on the internet. If you want to do that and it comes to me and you show me the email that you sent and that synth shows up here, I will do the demo or a few demos and then I'll mail that synth directly to you. How's that? That's how it should be done. That's how it will be done. It has been said. It has been spoken. And that's it and that's all. Take it easy. Oops. If you think I'm joking about that reggae thing, man, you guys got no idea what's coming, baby. Slow.